video viewer is not very good. It doesn't exactly tell me when it's going to start, so kind of like, and we're gonna start. Wait for it. Wait. It doesn't even tell me wait for it. It just kind of goes, oh yeah, you were rolling for like none of that time. Anywho, we're having some save issues. My computer crashed while I was trying to record the last video, and it bombed horribly. So now it won't come up. The save won't come up, and it's just all a big mess. I don't even want to deal with it. So I'm going to show you my single player world in hopes of teaching you something amazing. To, you know, show you what success looks like, show you what you could accomplish. And I hope it's still up to shape. I did a couple. I played a few multiplayer sessions on it, so they might have like blew it up. Actually, they probably did. Hopefully, it's not. I hope so. Anywho, find the tile frames already. Dang it! This is the worst part of the video, is finding tile frames. That's it. It's a big hump. Okay, this is what success looks like. It's a little overwhelming, but I'll take you step by step, everything that's going on. Okay. First of all, wizard. He sells, you know, wizardy items. Rods, crystal balls, things to enhance mana, make other magical weapons, spell tomes, and whatnot. Crystal ball increases your magic, which I have plenty of. Oh god. Okay, this is a lot to explain. Okay, I guess this is why it's called Terraria Rundown. So basically, Terraria in 30 seconds is practically, you have NPCs, you build like Minecraft, dungeons, mobs, cool advanced weaponry. That pretty much sums it up. Forging and whatnot. Okay, let's start with farm. Farm. Sunflowers. You don't really need this. I don't know why I have this here, but you know, whatever. They don't really serve a purpose after you unlock hard mode, which is another long, complicated process to explain. So basically, Terraria, you have bosses you can battle, but the main boss that gets you into the next stage of the game would be the Wall of Flesh. Now the Wall of Flesh, you have to go down to Hell to unlock, and you throw a voodoo doll, which can be dropped by a demon in Hell, into lava, and then he will spawn. Pretty much sums it up. And you battle him, and then then hard mode is initiated. All new mobs spawn. Basically, all your weapons are pretty much crap. And you have all new ores and stuff. It gives you the Pwn Hammer, which can be seen here. And well, I upgraded it to legendary, and you upgrade weapons using the Goblin Tinkerer, which is right here. His name is Stezome, the legendary Stezome. And yes, so you use your Pwn Hammer that you get from defeating the Wall of Flesh to break demon altars, which I've showed you in the past, to make the ore spawn. And the more you break, the more ore spawn. So it's pretty good anyway. And anywho, basically, yes. Sorry. Basically, you kill Wall of Flesh, mob spawn, you get ore, kill demon altars, basically. Okay, so farm sunflowers, they're kind of useless. Now down here are fire lilies, I believe they're called, fire blossoms, and you can only find the actual seeds in Hell. So you have to go down there and you have to make them bloom. Now when you make them bloom, is you have to surround them in it like one block of lava. So just take a bucket and you pour it on, and then it'll light up like a bumblebee, and you just collect it, and then they will drop seeds. And don't worry, they're immune to lava, or at least I'm pretty sure. Over here, I still haven't set it up yet, but it's a water lily farm, and you need water lilies and fire blossoms to make obsidian skin potions, which then make you impervious to lava, and you swim in it just like water. Anywho, you need water. It's basically the same thing as a fire blossom, except it goes on sand. Fire blossoms grow on ash and uses water instead of lava. Pretty much sums it up. Blink roots, you can pretty much grow them in a cavern, but if you can get around it with potted plants. So I just grow them in potted plants. It makes things easier. Not really. Blink roots you won't really need all the time, so it's kind of alright. Day bloom, shine potions, you know the deal. I told you about it. Jungle grass, you need it to grow some things, you know, moon lilies, but it's kind of iffy, you know. I don't really. Every once in a while I'd come down here and I'd chop it, but it's not really cool. This I need more of. It's shiny mushrooms, and those are used to upgrade, you know, mana potions and health potions. And you find this is a biome, mushroom grass, and you have to find mushroom grass seeds. Just plant that in dirt. Okay. Now going on down here. This is my corruption biomes and my hallowed biome. Now, corruption, you've heard of. After hard mode, corruption affects sand, rocks, it spreads extremely quickly. And that's partially why my house is floating. So I don't want the corruption to get to my house. And corruption spreads much more evilly than the hallow. The hallow is kind of like freaking weird, I don't even know. The hallow is kind of like Unicorn Fantasyland, but it's still just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, as the corruption. Bunnies everywhere. So I actually think this tower. Alright, okay, yeah, this is actually a Terraria rundown video, unlike my epic fail. It was more like a let's play. I mean, like, everyone's seen a let's play. I mean, come on. Okay, so basically, yeah, that's Terraria rundown. Corruption, Hallow, hard mode. Okay, now take a look at the gear I got. This is hollowed. This is the best armor in the game. This is the headgear, which is, you know, there's 3 different kinds of helmet. One's magic orientated, one's combat orientated, and one's ranged orientated. And then there's the chest plate. Adamantite is the second best. And I have adamantite leggings and breastplate. And then, okay, Band of Regeneration regenerates health. You always have to have this anywhere. Like, this, you get it really early on. It's one of the best things in the game. Mana Flower, minus 8% mana usage. If you ever want to be a wizard, this is the thing to get. You have to find a jungle rose, I believe, and not a jungle rose, but the other thing that goes in jungle. It escapes me right now. Arcane Spectre Boots. This is a combination of rocket boots and Cloud in a bottle, I believe. No, it's a combination of rocket boots and Hermes boots, which make you run extremely fast. So it saves you an accessory slot. Cloud in a bottle still does the same thing as it always does. And GPS. And it's not really effective at all. It just shows the position from the spawn, the depth that you are, according to sea level and the current time. I only wear it because it's warding in it. Increases my defense by 4. I have 38 defense, that's alright. Okay. Knight's Edge, it's created by 4 swords. Muramasa, the jungle grass blade, the blade of grass, the fiery great sword, and the Light's Bane. The laser rifle is a drop by the Wall of Flesh, sorry, that escaped me. Wrench you buy from the mechanic, you find in the dungeon. Fire flower is just something you find it just around. It's the Mario flower. Da 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 da. Okay. Pone hammer you get from killing the Wall of Flesh. That's the mechanic. And you can make basically everything else. This was the voodoo doll I was talking about. I made this up here. This was kind of my arena. This is where I fight all my bosses. It's away, it's flat, it's open, so I can just run around. It's very easy. It's very easy to use. I like it. I made my entrances like this because I had my rocket boots when I made this, because I was playing on a multiplayer before, and okay. I made the entrances like this because then if zombies who do crazy squats manage to get over here, they can't get up. It used to be that they could jump across, but now they can't. They usually just fall down here and into this hole, or they go to the hollow, or they fall in this hole. It's just a big mess. At least they're not in my base. That's all I care about. And here's all my stuff. This is just an upgraded furnace, adamantite furnace. You get that in hard mode. You know, you just craft it. It's one of those things. Basically, you can just consult to the guide, who I call Wiki, in my second map that I'm starting. Well, that I have started and you've seen. He'll tell you everything if you have the material for it, what you can make, and so you kind of just learn a recipe, set out to make it. It's kind of like those Minecraft mods. The clothier, he sells clothes. The nurse, she heals you for a price. He reforges your weapons, and he also sells you rocket boots. He's a wiki. The dryad sells seeds and another hippie weed and stuff. Dwarfen, he's a dwarf. He sells bombs. He sells guns and ammo. And that's pretty much all the NPCs. Oh, except for he's a merchant. Sells you basic stuff, like just run-of-the-mill everything. And there's the mechanic who sells you wires, pressure plates, wire cutters, and wire placers. I forgot the name. What is this? Wrench. She died, so she's not here right now. And I believe that's all the NPCs in the entire game, except for one that only comes during Christmas time, and that's Santa Claus, and he only sells Santa Claus. So there you are. And I think I've absorbed way too much time, so I must bid you adieu. I hope you like, subscribe, and favorite this series to see more. I don't know. You want to see less, see more? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you next time.